Hey everyone, and welcome to Boston Autoblog. Who would have thought that around 10 years ago that the Audi Q5 was going to become one of the best-selling vehicles for the Audi brand? Now, we all know that crossovers are a big trend. That's what everyone really wants because of the practicality. And for the Q5, it's in a very competitive segment against the BMW X3 and also the Mercedes-Benz GLC. Now, this segment has evolved quite a lot over the last 5 to 10 years. It's become a little more sporty, where we're focusing on performance, but also still retaining that practicality. However, we're at a crossroads right now in the automotive industry, not just when it comes to moving away from cars, but now we're starting to move away from gas-powered engines. Now, this Q5 is a plug-in hybrid, and we've seen over the last few years that Audi is really focusing on their e-tron models and electrifying their lineup. However, there's a lot of consumers, like myself, that are really reluctant to go to electric technology. Also, we have a lot of people who prefer performance. However, this Q5 strikes the perfect balance and really is the best of both worlds. So in this review, we're going to check out this Q5 and see why it might be the perfect crossover for you. Now, before I get in this review, I'd like to thank Ira Audi of Peabody in Peabody, Massachusetts for allowing me to do this review. Their link will be in the description below, so you can check out their extensive Audi inventory. And so, without wasting any further time, let's get right in this review. In the last 10 years, we've watched the Audi Q5 become the best-selling crossover in the lineup, but also forever change the German brand by focusing primarily on crossovers and overall practicality. Brands that once emphasized sport and luxury sedans have transitioned to the highly competitive mid-size premium SUV segment. And with consumers showing no signs of losing interest, manufacturers like Audi are committed to improving these vehicles with each passing generation. With the improvements has also brought in new technology, and for 2020, the Q5 offers a plug-in hybrid that now adds extended fuel range to an already practical crossover. One of the reasons why there's positivity surrounding this plug-in hybrid really comes down to pricing, but also outward appearance. The Prestige we have today is priced right around $60,000, but customers are eligible for a $6,700 federal tax credit and additional state incentives, making the choice to go hybrid worth the cost, especially when you start comparing it to the price tag of fully electric crossovers. Then in terms of road presence, the exterior is both classy and conventional, while also not screaming that it's a hybrid, which does play a role in the decision making for most consumers. For the front fascia, this is the final model year before the 2021 refresh, but this generation specifically has always had a sophisticated and elegant body style, thanks to the chrome accents integrated into the front grille and also resembling its bigger sibling, the Audi Q7. Coming standard is full LED headlights with dynamic headlight range adjustment and high beam assist, giving the Q5 an upscale look while also making driving at night or in adverse weather conditions much safer. Moving over to the side profile, this Q5 is sitting on the optional 20-inch 5-segment spoke design bi-color finish wheels. One of the main selling points for this crossover is the 8.2 inches of ground clearance, which actually outcompetes almost every rival in this segment, making the Q5 perfect in northern regions of the US. On the Prestige, you'll get power folding side mirrors with turn signal indicators for added convenience. Coming around back, you'll get full LED taillights with Audi's signature progressive turn signals being incorporated into the design. Unlike most of the vehicles in Audi's lineup, the exhaust is tucked beneath the rear bumper, with the outlets only being integrated into the rear fascia as an aesthetic feature. For performance, the Q5 plug-in hybrid is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that puts out 362 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, and is paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. When it comes to 0 to 60 times, you're looking at around 5 seconds, which, to put that into perspective, is almost identical to the SQ5. More importantly, fuel economy is improved as well over the gas-powered Q5, as you can expect to receive 25 miles per gallon in the city and 29 miles per gallon on the highway to go along with 20 miles per charge. Quattro all-wheel drive comes standard, giving this Q5 year-round practicality. Inside, you're greeted by power-adjustable heated nougat brown leather seats for both the driver and passenger. Standard for both the Premium Plus and Prestige trims, you'll get Audi's virtual cockpit with Navigation Plus. And with every Audi review I've done so far, I always say this is the best digital display you'll find on the market. Resolution and quality are unrivaled, and when you step inside a German luxury car, you expect to be welcomed with premium technology features, which the virtual cockpit provides. Moving over to the infotainment system, this is Audi's older MMI user interface, and rather than offering a touchscreen like we've seen with the A6 and S4, a rotary dial and quick access buttons will help navigate your way through different menus. You'll get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, along with onboard navigation. On the Prestige, the 19-speaker Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system will come standard. While a touchscreen will likely be implemented for the 2021 model year, this user interface provides a responsive and user-friendly experience. You'll get numerous camera angles to choose from, including front and rear cameras with trajectory, and a top view camera, giving you more confidence when parking or navigating through small city streets. Below, you'll find the buttons for your dual zone climate control and 3-level heated seats. As with all new Audis, you'll have a drive mode selector, which will affect throttle response and steering. For the center console, your radio presets, quick access buttons, and rotary dial will all be within arm's reach, and conveniently hiding the cup holders will be a wireless phone charging pad. For the center storage compartment, you'll find enough room for a smartphone and small items. And rounding out the front seating area, a panoramic moonroof will let in a lot of natural light for all occupants inside. Now for passengers in the back, they're going to get a decent amount of legroom here. Now this is really where you buy a crossover over a sedan because you have that extra legroom. So if you are prioritizing having people in the back and focusing on them being comfortable, then you definitely go with the Q5. Now I adjusted the seat a little further back, it's also reclined a bit, and I have room to work with. Now I am 5'5", so not the tallest person out there, but I'm actually rather comfortable even with the seat further back. Now, most likely someone around 5'8", 5'9", and maybe even taller than that might be a bit cramped, but also, more importantly though, is headroom. I have plenty of it, which, again, you're not really going to have that in a sedan. But let's continue on. Now, for the center seat, you will have some nice placements for your feet, even though the rear hump is aggressive. Now, this totally works as long as the people that I'm back here with are courteous and don't squish me in, but this could actually definitely work. I think if you have a small person in the center, they'll definitely be comfortable, especially where you have these nice areas, this nice little area for your feet. So definitely like that. And then moving to the driver's side, now this is a seat, this seat is just as someone of my height, and I have a lot of legroom here. I could be comfortable on very long drives sitting back here. So if you do have a shorter driver and you're the passenger back here, you're going to be really comfortable. And rounding out the rear seating area, you're going to get a center armrest with 2 cup holders, along with 3-zone climate control and 3-level heated seats. So that's perfect for a cold day like today. And you'll also get 2 USB inputs and a 12-volt outlet. Now coming around to the back, you're going to get a power lift gate. And inside you're going to find just around 25 cubic feet of rear cargo space, which adds on to the pre-existing practicality thanks to this Q5 being a plug-in hybrid. Now you do have some extra netting areas for smaller items, so if you have any small items that you're afraid of getting thrown around while you're driving, just put them in there and they're going to be just fine. Now we do have a lot of stuff back here. I believe these are the rails for the roof, and it really just shows how much you can fit back here, especially if you are carrying longer items with you all the time. Now, in my opinion, this is where I think hybrid technology is going to excel. You have the practicality of a crossover while also getting that extra fuel range. And then, once you're done, just press the button and the liftgate will close automatically. Now, at the end of the day, I really like what Audi is offering here with the Q5 plug-in hybrid, because you get that extra fuel range, you also get practicality, and you get performance as well. I also really like the interiors that you get in Audis. That, to me, is what stands out the most. However, I do want to mention, though, that the Q5 is ready for an update. So there will be a refresh for the 2021 model year, and the center console, along with the infotainment system, will be different. So judging by the photos that we are receiving, there will be a new look to the interior of the Q5. But what really stands out to me at the end of the day, though, is the quality of the interior. Every time you step into an Audi, you really feel like you're in a very premium vehicle, and the Q5 is no different. When you step behind the wheel, it's a very comfortable and enjoyable experience, and I really see why the Q5, because it's an Audi, because it has that Audi interior and quality, and also the fact that it has that practicality of a crossover, I truly see why this vehicle is very popular. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.